Tonight, police across Hampton Roads are trying to find out who made threatening calls to a number of schools. It created a frightening day for students, teachers, and parents.
And we know now all of the calls turned out to be hoaxes. Sarah Hammond joins us in the studio with where the investigation goes from here. Sarah?
Police officers from across the area responded to a number of threats of school shootings this afternoon. The good news is all of the calls turned out to be false and everyone is okay. But tonight, both the FBI and the Attorney General say they are monitoring the situation. The threats spanned from Maury High School in Norfolk to Ocean Lakes High School in Virginia Beach. Officials in Chesapeake also confirmed someone made a similar threat at Hickory High School shortly before noon. Both Hickory High and Middle went into lockdown for about 20 minutes as police officers investigated. Newport News also received 2 calls, one to Booker T. Washington Middle School, the other to Woodside High School. Suffolk school leaders said Booker T. Washington Elementary School also got a false threat shortly before noon. School leaders in Portsmouth, Hampton, and York County said none of their schools received threats. The FBI's Norfolk office says they are aware of the multiple threats on Monday and take them seriously. A spokesperson for Attorney General Jason Miyares says he's aware of the threats and their office has been monitoring the situation. In a previous interview with 13 News Now, Miyares had a message for anyone calling in threats like these.
Whether it's a sick joke or they want to commit acts of violence, zero tolerance.
The Attorney General's office also reminds people that calling in a false threat is illegal and is a Class 1 misdemeanor. You could face a year in jail and a $2,500 fine. But for tonight, parents can rest easy. Sarah Hammond, 13 News Now.
And it's still unclear if the threats all came from the same person or a group.
The FBI wants to remind everyone to stay vigilant and report any suspicious behavior to local law enforcement agencies.